Joined by Brock here with balls teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Unfortunately, those injuries returned last season. Katie played his fewest games since his rookie season 11. It was pretty obvious, too. Those Dolphins, 6-5 with him, 2-4 without him. He's a difference maker.
That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down carry for Achane. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
No, is caught by the back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Fields this one at the 3. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week. There's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go put a score on the board.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Baker. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, Brock, every football fan knows that these two have been rivals for decades. As of late in the AFC East, they've had their struggles. Last division title either team was 2008. Last playoff win, kind of shockingly, coming all the way back in 2011.
Kate, some of the biggest names in the history of the sport. Joe Willie, Namath, Dan Marino, Don Shula. Over the last 30 years, the Jets, they've got 11 coaches. The Dolphins, 12. You just can't sustain success without continuity.
Formation for the Jets.
And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. So after their next drive, come the Miami Dolphins, sporting this week their alternate dark water rivalry jerseys, Brock. A bit of a departure from the typically bright uniforms that we're used to seeing them in. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's a pick number 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Get the fullback involved here. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. That's not his game, Brock. Yeah, it's not his game. He's somebody who wants to win by running through people, not popping out in space.
Yeah, I think we can agree he's probably going to hear that same messaging when he gets to the sidelines, too.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
All right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
You can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
First and 10 from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at first down here. They go right back to Hall. They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Here's Baker to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And the kick by Folk is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Design bootleg here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They bring Westbrook Akine in motion left. Cut out left. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins. Looking at fourth and maybe an inch or two. Mike McDaniel never wanted to shy away from a bold call with his offense. They're going for this. They give inside to Akers. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. They set up the screen. It's Smith. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mayfield will look to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No luck finding his receiver that time, so that brings up fourth and long. Has the distance, but headed well left, no good. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Putting a receiver in motion. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Makes the catch. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on third and 1. Brought in. And they get this down to the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
28-yard line.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Break the huddle. It's second down now. Tua now from the gun. One pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Chance to move the chains here on third and 4. Out of the gun. Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They'll run for this. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and 10.
They send a man in motion.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Finds his back. Achane. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. Khalil Herbert on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
To throw is Mayfield. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Hey, we're 33. King.
Throwing again is Baker. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense get a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's first and goal. Throwing, Baker. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Joel Bentley makes the play. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Achane again on second. He dodged the tackle. Nice cut back to the... It's a foot race. 30. Gets the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Herbert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. They start the drive long. Move to work at the 35. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped.
A gain
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. And even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball like we Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Give them around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
And stick with Achane. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They run the counter to Achane. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Achane again. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, they need 7. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Waddle makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
Dolphins 14, Jets 3.
Sanders all set to send it away. Patterson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall, that's set to go on offense. First call here coming from the shotgun. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. First and 10, here's Mayfield. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. The right side, caught by Smith. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down.
Baker now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. He's looking deep once again. It is caught at the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Set up the screen here for Hall. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Mayfield urging his guys to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 17.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Mayfield to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is Nick Folk on for the Jets field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. About 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've been playing a phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
That's brought in by Westbrook-Ikhine. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Now here comes the New York offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st down. Here's Baker. Lobs this deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd down. Mayfield to pass. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A pickup there at 33 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Akers at the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins up by 8. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Ready.
There's Achane up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
It's Achane on the inside give. And they're going to be set at the 11 after that play. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to pass it here. Here's a screen for Achane. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Go ahead.
He'll throw it. Brings him over the middle. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. Only a 20-yarder here. Sanders sends it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. And it leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Aaron Glenn sending his Jets out for another drive. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Trying to push deep downfield. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground in complete, but no reason not to throw it long there. This game is over. So it's fins up as the